again. This is Isa for Dating Tips for Success, and today we will talk about, is my girlfriend going to leave me? So, what are the signs that my girlfriend is going to leave me? She gets a bit when you leave now. So, not at all bygone eras when she never needed you to leave. Okay, so here are the signs that my girlfriend is going to leave me. Number one is future arranging stop. So, if she stop seeing you anymore and she reschedules all the scheduled dates that you have and scheduled appointments that you have, then most probably she doesn't want to be with you anymore. Two is money related example changes. So if she is like for example, when you leave with a lady who needs to separate, she may all of a sudden search for a superior paying activity or begin working more hours. So if she starts working overtime hours or getting a different job with a higher pay, so yeah. Okay. Three is she doesn't love you any longer. Um, if you are noticing that your partner doesn't care for you and doesn't show any affection towards you anymore, so that means that she is leaving you. Four is you're asking yourself, is my partner going to leave me? So if you are start asking this, most probably you are already noticing and observing a lot of things towards the partner. You see that your partner changes, and you see that you are foreseeing that your partner will gonna leave you in the future. Five is your sweetheart is more joyful in despondent occasion. So you will notice that your partner is extremely happy towards other people and meeting on other people, or for example in a gathering with friends and co-workers. However, if it's just the both of you, she is a completely different person. Six is she's starting a quarrel. So whenever she starts a quarrel and she keeps doing it most of the time, that means that she is not into you anymore. Seven is she quits contending. So in the honesty, it's the point at which she quits contending on you. Contentious talks, regardless, she minds to yeah. Eight is your sleep times have turned out to be suspiciously opposing. So if you are sleeping differently already, like she is still awake during the hours that you are already asleep. So that means that she doesn't want to be with you, even during sleep. Nine is, do you realize the huge accumulation of private jokes that solitary both of you get? So she never again gets them. So it seems like the humor that you have before is gone. 10 is there is marathon watching and you're not welcome. So if she's starting to have movie marathons and she didn't ask you to do it, or she didn't ask you to be there with her watching those, so yeah. 12 is the circumstance down, there isn't arranged consistently. So she never used to miss that waxing arrangement each other week, yet now she releases herself. 13 is, or then again the other way around. So on of the chance that she appears never going to budge on looking tip top from head to toe and begins waxing, like you're seeing different changes. 14 is the unmentionable gets pushed to the back of her clothing cabinet. So um, the red ones, or the one that the one red brush he has in the dark is now she's now using it. 15 is she needs to meet for espresso. So if she always go to a cafe and tells you that she needed to meet someone there for a meeting or for a coffee and so on. 16 is when she is drinking, she is drinking. So when she drinks so much. 17 is at whatever point you two have plans, she generally figures out how to bring in additional. So if she always brings her sister or her brother. So 18 is her envious bone is breaking. So if she doesn't get jealous anymore with other people or the person that she really gets jealous. So 19 is, did she simply change the stereo presets in her vehicle? So if she changes the playlist that she is listening to. The absence of responsibility is unusual for her. So this is a lady who definitely realizes that a month from next Tuesday she is meeting her Zeta Tau Alpha sister for get together. However, when you approach her, she for supper this weekend she is hesitant. So okay, so those are some of the things. Okay, let's continue with all of a sudden she begins doing she abhorred. So she's doing things that she doesn't love, she doesn't like before. Do you realize the contention both of you have again and again? So she begins going down without a bottle, and yeah, before she never used to getting the one who's a loser, so on. So now she accepts it. 26 is, there are no more tears shed when you leave. So when you leave, she's happy. She doesn't beg for you to stay anymore, and so on. Okay? 27 is, she pulls from every one of the pieces of you. It's not simply you, it's expansion of you. So she prevents getting calls from your mother, and so on. 28 is, overlooks your family. She begins acting like she has met them just because, similar to some ridiculous power has had her, because of which she can't giggle. So yeah, she doesn't recall. So she quits being the cool recall everything. She knows everything. So she just edited. 31 is decreased self-preference. So if she stops looking good, if she doesn't care about her body anymore, about her appearance. So 32 is imbalanced sexual coexistence. So if she always says no to you. So 34 is expanded self preparing. So if this is the other way around. So whenever she decides to do things, like she's really changing herself. 35 is beverages a great deal. So she keeps on drinking every weekend. So 36 with you, it's espresso. So whenever she's with you, she just wants to have a coffee date with you. However, when she's with other people, she wants to have an exciting activities. 37 is not envious any longer, so she's not jealous anymore. um, 38 is includes people. So 39 is easygoing changes. So if you needed to ask for her approval or before, and then now it's okay. It's okay whenever you go out. 40 is, all you get is a perhaps. So she's the sort of girl who monitors social and expert associations. However, now she doesn't really care wherever you are if you misbehave, and so on. 41 is when you're the last one to know. So whenever you're the last one to know, like for example, she's changing her career, or she is how can I say, she is trying to do new things, like for example. 42 is at the point when attractive talk isn't responded. So if you guys having this flirty talks before and now it's not there anymore. So yeah. Okay. Next is 43 is she changes. So if you know to yourself that she is avoiding you, or she like the things that you used to do before. She's avoiding it. 44 is she truly really changes. So this comes with her attitude if she's not honest with you anymore. So 45 is if you say you're leaving, then it's okay with her. 46, she surrenders. So when she surrenders, arguing with you, if she doesn't really care with whatever you say anymore, whatever you contradict, if she doesn't need your approval anymore. So yeah. Okay. 47 is trencher sleep time. So it doesn't occur in all respects, usually yet a conceivable sign that she may attempt to hit. So she's not the same, like the person who will ask to um, wake you up at night just to hug her. 48 is the invulnerable telephone. So whenever she is on the phone most of the time, texting someone and smiling out of the blue, then yeah. 49 is she is never again desirous. So if you see that um she's frequently desirous and then now she stopped being attractive to you, so that means the adoration and the love is gone at the point when the sex ends up exhausting. So if you guys doesn't enjoy sex anymore and you feel like it's just a need for the both of you. So okay, so here we are at the relationship missteps that make your partner leave you. So number one is acting frail and obvious. So we all know that we doesn't want a man in our life that's really dumb and doesn't care about the people. And yeah, they act innocent, however they're really not. So number two is seeking after something over the top. So whenever they are trying to achieve more goals in their lives, however they can't do it anymore. So it's really when you are trying to hit the ball to her side, you need to hang tight for her to hit you up. So those cases. Three is not going to bat for yourself. If you are not fighting for your right for yourself, and yeah, okay, your partner loses all the fascination and they're gonna leave you. Okay, so again, this is Isa for Dating Tips for Success, and we hope to see you in our next video. Bye.